I would love to get your perspective and insight on some of the differences you see
Hmm.
on that new generation. You said, they look at work
Yeah.
differently. They have a different
Yes.
perspective. What are some of the things specifically that you see, and maybe some of the challenges that an old guy like me, who is many many years away from when I started, how can I look at things differently and understand what they're seeing?
Yeah. I think the type of boundaries that they set with work is just very different. And again, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think they have a very particular vision of this is work and I'm going to do my work, but then I want that quite separate from, what I do in my personal life. And they delineate that time. And for me, it was like, anyone would message me at any time or email me at any time, and I was responding. It didn't matter. But there's very much an intentionality around work with this generation, which I think is great. And I actually think we have a lot to learn from them in that perspective. But I also think they're looking for kind of meaning in the work that they're doing in a way that maybe other generations didn't. Um, they look at their work to think like, again, if I'm going to wake up every day and go and do something, I want it to be something I'm passionate and excited about. I don't know if other generations to that extent were able to do that. I think it was like, at least my parents' generation, it was like, I need a job that's going to pay me. And
Yeah.
that's basically it, right? Like, if I can do that job, great. That shifted, I think, with my generation. And I'm seeing it more and more with each generation that kind of comes into the workforce.